What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Summer Gravity, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. Okay, guys, we have this week's update from Cryptomancer on land, so let me just read through it real quick. I read through it when Paul sent it, so shout out to Paul. Thank you for sending it over to me. And it didn't seem like there was too much, but let's just cover it real quick for everybody who's not in the Land Barons channel, which is myself. So so he says, here's this week's land update. The following has been done since my last update. Added land card lore text, added art assets for allocation rights, fixed the quantity positioning bug on the card burning confirmation pop-up, added descriptions of DEC and Cinder below the currency select toggle on the card burning confirmation pop-up, did some tweaking of the new Artisan Quarter crafting tab, finalized various bits of config with numbers from the public announcement post, started writing QA test cases. Aside from minor cosmetic enhancements and bug fixes that may come out of the QA process, final card art still needs to be added. The creative team is working hard on finishing that up, but otherwise all major coding tasks have been completed. QA testing should be starting by the end of the week, so probably now or in the next day or two. And then I'll be spending my time responding to QA queries and applying any last bits of polish that may be needed. As of now, we are on track for a release in December. Keep your fingers crossed that QA does not uncover any unexpected gremlins hiding in the machine. So, looking at this from a calendar perspective, as I've said, if they're shooting for December, I'm looking at the Tuesdays in December. You got 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. My guess is if they're going to release anything anything in December, it's going to be within the first 3 weekends, 2, 9, and 16, because then you get into the holiday season, right? You get Christmas and then New Year's in those last 2 weeks. So, at this point in time, my assumption is that they are trying to get this out by the 2nd. Again, it could be later than that. It could be that's the soonest, right? So it could be later than that. It could be the 9th. Could be the 16th. So we could be looking at a little bit more than a month or just a couple of weeks here. The other thing that they have not talked at all about in terms of what else they needed or what else they were trying to get out by the end of the year is the Avatar project as well as the mini set. And the fact that there's been no information on that, we've only been hearing stuff about land. I don't want to raise the alarm or whatever it is but I'm wondering now if one of those is not going to make it, because I thought this land thing was going to get done in November. Here we are sitting mid-November already, and I'm not saying that we can't get the Avatar stuff. They could just drop the Avatar thing on us, right? So it's more so the what's that called? It's more so the mini set where I've been assuming at least a 1 week period of pre-sale, right? So maybe they don't need 2 weeks. It's a mini set, so maybe just a 1 week pre-sale. That could still come up at the end of November as well, and then the set goes live sometime in December. So there's limited weeks here. There's 3 weeks in December, and then if I'm looking now, there's next week in November. That's it, right? We had our release yesterday. And then the 25th is the week of Thanksgiving, November 25th. So that's 4 possible release dates for 3 major things. Actually, 4 major things, because if you consider the fact that they would need to load in the pre-sale for the mini set, along with the launch of the mini sets, that's 2 right there. Then you got land cards as well as the Avatar project. Now, maybe they could double up. I don't know that they would, but they, team's been known to do some crazy, awesome things in the past like that before, so they absolutely could. But again, just trying to parse out what the next couple of weeks will look like in relation to where land could fit in. Land is the only thing that they're giving us a time frame on right now that they're shooting for December, barring any kind of major setbacks. So at this point in time, I am going to assume that December 5th would be the earliest that we could see it. December 2nd could be the earliest that we could see it, but who knows? Hopefully we'll get more information in the town hall, which I believe there is one next week. Let me just double check this real quick. Next town hall is Thursday, November 20th. Yeah, so a week from tomorrow, at least when I'm recording this video. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That is all I have for you guys in this video. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.